Hi, Keith Wallace, TV and fly fisher with Russell, the head ranger of Cleary Dog Trout Fishery.
Yeah, well done. That's not a bad first attempt. Well done. Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about the fishery.
Oh, well, as you can see, Clywedog's now ranked #1 fishery in the UK. It's something we're very, very proud of, and we work hard to maintain as well. We're a club in essence, but we're also run as a business. But we are all anglers, so it's anglers for anglers, if you like, and that's what makes it work. Because we understand the vibe of what people want. We put a lot of fish in because people want to catch fish when they go fishing. So that's we're lucky we've got our own fish farm on site, so we can produce fish at a lower cost than what you were buying fish in from
Yeah,
this farm.
absolutely
And that's
stunning fish.
what makes it different, really, in that essence.
I fished it a couple of times, absolutely stunning fishery. So yeah, I mean, obviously, we want to go back again and again.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll be there again. We'll be there again.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be able to pronounce it a bit better.
Going to do a deal back, but slightly different. Obviously, the deal back doesn't need any introduction. Size 12 barbless nymph hook. Just get wax and thread on there. So traditionally, the deal back is a very easy fly, but the hardest and trickiest thing is always the beard hackle. So, slightly different way of doing it. So I just got a black cock hackle. Line up the tips, pull off. So there's our beard hackle. So I'll measure it up for size and tie it in first. Just tease the fibres down either side of the eye. So there's the beard hackle in already. So I'll trim off with a nice flat cut, trim off the waist. So the same again for the tail. Line up the tips, offer it up for length. Check you're happy with the length. It's a great thing to use your scissors to check the length. So I can measure the shank of the hook and then check that I'm happy with the length of the tail. So the scissors are a great way to check lengths of things. Another nice flat cut. So I got a holographic rib, but in a bobbin holder, which will make it easier. You'll see why in a bit. Right there. Peacock curl body. So I'm going to go with 2 strands. So I just clip off the very tips, tie them in. So I wind my body material in the opposite direction. Create a nice skinny deal back. Tie that in. Trim that off. We're going to wind our rib. Give me about 4 turns. And tie this in on top, and I'm not going to cut it off. You'll see why in a minute. Put that back there. So now it's the easy thing with a beard hackle. Just fold that back. Saves having to tie it in, saves having to try to trim out the butts and fiddle about. So that's it, that's that done. I've got a stray tail fibre there. So I'm going to whip finish. Trim out the waste. I just want a tiny little spot of varnish on that. Now we're going to whip finish a holographic head on there. So it takes a bit of practice, you've got to be very gentle with it. So just 4 or 5 turns. Creates a nice holographic head. To be gentle when you're pulling it through. All these twists have got to go through, so just be gentle. Pop that off. And again, just a little spot of varnish on the head. And there you go.